Klops is doing another news video on Grow a Garden. Who does he think he is? Creekcraft? No, I think I'm Klops and I'm also British, and us British do things slightly differently. Have a cheeky little gander at this one. A Roblox farming game made by a teenager in like 3 days had 8.9 million players online at the same time. I'm sorry, but you can't just throw numbers out there willy-nilly. What do you mean in like 3 days? Was it 3 days? Was it 5 days? I need to know specifics because I've got ADHD and stuff like that really winds me up. It's safe to say that Jandal's game Grow a Garden is doing very well for itself. Congratulations to Grow a Garden on achieving just shy of 12 million concurrent users, the most ever in a single Roblox experience at once. But the question we need to ask ourselves here, ladies and gentlemen, is were them 11.7 million players actual players like me and you? Or were they little botty babies? Who knows? Now, I'm sure that most of us are aware that botting is a big issue on Roblox. You've only got to have a quick scroll down this server page here to realise that botting is definitely an issue in this specific game. I won't mention what server list this game's on because I don't want to upset my Pookie Poos LCLC. It's Pet Simulator 99. But if we take a scroll down here on Grow a Garden server page, it's safe to say it doesn't look half as botted as PS99, right? But have the bots evolved? Maybe they know that if you're a bacon girl or a bacon boy, everyone targets you as a bot. So maybe they're putting some nice clothes on, doing their hair, putting a pair of sunnies on. Who knows? Maybe they're tricking us. But that leads me on to this. I understand why bots would target specific games like Pet Simulator 99 and Pets Go and various other games like that, because everybody goes mad for Huges and Titanics and various other items on this game, right? But what is there on Grow a Garden that you can't get yourself with minimal effort without having to pay for it? So I searched Grow a Garden in eBay just to have a look at the in-game items that were being sold from Grow a Garden, and I can't bloody believe it. Look at all of these goodies that I can buy. A raccoon for £6.33, a well-deserved gift for Klopsy baby, I reckon. Buy now. I'm joking, all right, before some of you start commenting things like, oh, Klops, you can't do things like that. But on a serious note, if we're scrolling down here and taking a look at the items that are being sold, 437 of these items have been sold. And if you are one of these 437 people that have brought an item from eBay for a Grow a Garden game, you need to have a good, hard, long look at yourself, mate, because that is absolutely ridiculous. I will take a Queen Bee for 16 quid, though. Thank you very much, eBay. Jokes aside, though, this is definitely an issue for Grow a Garden and various other games on Roblox. But come to think of it, what's the difference between buying Robux and trying to get in-game items, which half the time you never get anyway, to going on eBay and buying that exact item? I kind of see why people do it, because I guess if you buy off eBay, at least you know you're definitely getting that item, and it's not all based on luck. I'm not saying buy off eBay though, so don't you start twisting this and making me look like the bad man, alright? So this image I'm about to show you really does highlight the issue that we are having with bots in Roblox. Roblox did a massive ban wave against exploiters. This is the CCU of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, which serves as good example on what most games experienced last night. So this here is a graph of the concurrent players that were in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. As you can see here, it rises, then it dips, then it rises, then it dips, and so on and so forth. But when Roblox decided to do that massive ban wave against exploiters, look how many players Bubblegum Simulator lost. It's absolutely crazy. So I've just been scrolling down the Grow a Garden server page, and I noticed this server here looks quite botted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and join the server and see if anyone's acting a little bit suspiciously. Okay, so I finally got into the server. Do we have a feeling that she could be a bot? Are you bot? Stinky bots. They jump to stay in the game and not get kicked. I see, that's why she keeps jumping. If we walk over here, there's another one just stood here doing absolutely nothing. And the same again over here. So it's quite obvious that these guys are bots, right? Like that guy just said over there. They jump like this so they stay in game so they don't get kicked out of the server. But what I would really like to know is, one, what the hell are these lot even doing here, because they're just staring at a plot of land? And two, how many bots do you really think are in Grow a Garden? Because when you're hitting nearly 12 million concurrent players at one time, a large proportion of that number could possibly be botters, right? I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this topic in the comments, please, just so I can get a little bit of a gauge on it, do you know what I mean? Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please like, please subscribe, and as always, peace. It's absolutely crazy.